Hey friends, it's Nina. I am back with a quick video. I am going to be switching out of the bag that I have been carrying for the last several days, which is the Lug Happy Camper in Tropical Multi. It is a beautiful print. I absolutely love the colors of this bag. It's actually kind of a gray background with a nice sort of, I don't know if that would be considered a turquoise or yeah, I think it's kind of like a turquoise color. Turquoise color with some fuchsia and a little bit of darker burgundy, and then in the leaves there's the center portion of those tropical leaves that are white, kind of an off-white. Well, it might be a bright, it's not a stark white, but it's a pretty light white. And then there is this leaf here which also has some navy in it along with the white. A very nice, I think it's a great tropical themed foliage print bag, and the colors are very nice for summer, which is why I bought it. So the bag is called the Happy Camper, and it is a crossbody bag, as you can see here. Pretty decent size. This is a great bag because I can fit all of my daily carry items along with my 13-inch MacBook and an iPad. So this will carry all of that in a relatively slim profile. So it's not super wide. And then it also has these cool hidden water bottle pockets on the side, which you can use for carrying pretty large water bottles, as well as if you need to put it, use it for umbrella or anything else to be, I didn't really think about it, but you can put anything that would fit in here, especially if it's something smaller and you just want to zip it away and just keep it tucked in that pocket. Kind of, nobody would really suspect anything being there. But there's two of them. So there's one on each side of the bag. And then on the front of the bag, there's two magnetic pockets. These are relatively, even though they have like a small gusset, they're not huge. You're not going to get too much into them. So I'm going to just slowly start pulling out the items that I have in this Happy Camper, because I'm going to switch it over to my new Puddle Jumper Mini in the Watercolor Black. So in these two pockets, I have, these are doggy waste pickup bags, because one of my biggest pet peeves are people who don't clean up after their own pets. They walk their dog and they just, or, yeah, I think most people walk dogs. I don't think they walk any other pets, but, well, some people walk cats, but I don't think that's common. But they walk their dogs, and, I understand sometimes you might leave the house and forget to bring a bag with you, or like my neighborhood, they provide bags. Like there's, we have walking trails in my neighborhoods. It's a kind of like a nature preserve area of the subdivision, and they actually provide bags so you can pick up after your pets. For those of you guys that don't know, which I think everybody knows this, but poop can spread germs. So, it's important to not leave that waste just laying around. It happens sometimes, like I said, sometimes I'm going on a rant here, but it's just really annoying when you're walking and you end up stepping on somebody else's pet's poop because they were either A, too careless, or B, too lazy to pick up after their dog. So people, if you have pets, please carry around bags so you can pick up after your pet. My neighborhood provides them, but people still, believe it or not, do not pick up after their pets sometimes. It's quite annoying. It just drives me crazy. Anyways, there goes my at least a minute long rant. Sorry about that. It's a perfect public service announcement for those of you who have pets. And then in this pocket, I have a slim hand sanitizer, which I really like these slim ones because, you know, they can fit in anything. They can fit in your back or front pocket of your jeans. And then I have just 2 masks. Well, I shouldn't be putting this back in. I'm going to leave it over here to the side. That's what I have in my 2 front pockets. And then in the zippered front compartment, which I absolutely love of this bag, it's a nice place to kind of organize, you know, all of your kind of office type things. So I've got 2 pens in there. There are 2 softline pockets. One thing about this bag that I don't particularly like, I love the bag design itself, and I love what it can hold in a relatively small profile. But one thing I do, but that I don't like, is that if you actually put a cell phone in this cell phone pocket, it, you know, because of the weight of your cell phone, let me see if I can show you what I'm talking about. You stick your cell phone in there and it pulls that center section down. So when you have the bag all nicely zippered up, you see how that front section sinks like that because you've got that, you know, the weight of that in there. I'm not a big fan of the way that looks. So long story short, I don't carry my cell phone in that pocket because of that. I just use, there are 2 interior soft-lined pockets, one on each side of the pen holders. And so I use one to carry like my sunglasses, and I use the other one, fits my, the large iPhone perfectly fine. And it is soft-lined on the front side, so I just put the screen side forward there and it fits perfectly. And then it's a pretty decent sized pocket. It also has a built-in wallet in the front there. I don't know if you can see that very well, but I have that's my neighborhood. When you walk around, as I mentioned, there's like a nature preserve, and if you walk around in the wooded areas, they haven't been doing it lately, but sometimes there are people who monitor, you know, whether you are someone who resides in this neighborhood or not. And the reason why they do that, I guess, is because the folks that live in this neighborhood do pay a homeowners association fee. And I think they, you know, they just want to make sure that nobody crazy is out there hiding around in our neighborhood woods because there's a lot of kids, and there's like a town green field area, and like I said, young teenagers and stuff out there playing, and they've got some like soccer and football fields and all, and like baseball fields, and they don't want sort of vagrants out there, you know, hanging out in the woods. So they do sometimes check your card, so I carry that around with me. And then there are additional card pockets, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 card pockets in there. I don't use those though because I have the matching wallet. This is the tram in the same print called Tropical Multi, and I think you guys all know what the tram looks like. Basically, it's a snap wallet, relatively slim. I like the quilting on the front, and coin purse in the back, and then it's got the zippered compartment where you can put cash or, you know, whatever you want in there, receipts, that sort of thing. And then I don't remember how many card slots it has, but it has quite a few, so you can fit definitely more than enough for my needs. So that's my wallet, and that just kind of goes down in the bottom there. So take out my sunglasses. I'm going to take out my 2 pens. And then I don't think I had, well, that's where my cell phone would go typically. Okay, and then, and I'm sorry if I'm talking kind of low. I'm trying not to be too super loud because although we are on the opposite end of the, opposite end of the hallway, my husband also works from home as well. And so I don't want to be loud if he's like on a conference call or something. So I'm trying to be relatively quiet. And then this is the main compartment of the Happy Camper. Very roomy, I would say. It's, like I said, it's a pretty slim profile. The depth of this bag, I would say, is probably about maybe 3 inches, maybe a little bit more. It does bulge out a little bit, so it could be, like I said, you get a good amount into it even though it has a slim profile. So here's my clear view pouch that has my wipes. I have another clear view pouch with makeup and feminine product essentials. There are 2 cargo pockets, which are not soft lined, on the interior. In one, I have my portable battery charger and the power cord. In the other one, I have my agenda, which actually it's not real. It is kind of an agenda, but it's more like a weekly day planner that's portable. I use this I carry it around with me because I put my due dates for my schoolwork so that I don't miss them in that one. And then I have my just notebook and a little matching pen that comes with it. Jot down notes. And then I'm using this Zip ID right now as a receipt holder, so my receipts are not, all inside the bag. So that's everything there. Then in the bottom, I have my keys. Oh, and it has a key bungee, so let me take that off. And then that's attached to the side of the bag right there. And that's pretty much everything I think I have in the bottom of the bag. So you can see how pretty roomy it is. And I like that gray foulard print on the interior. Subtle, but again, easily, you could easily see what's in your bag. And then on the back side, there is a zipper compartment that's where I put my iPad. I did try to put my MacBook 13-inch MacBook in here, and it's a little too tight right there, but it will fit in the main compartment. With everything that I just pulled out in it, my MacBook would still fit, and I probably could get another, regular size notebook in here as well. So there's my iPad, and then it has a trolley sleeve with the Velcro on the back if you were traveling. It's a crossbody bag. I don't know if I can, how do I show this? There's the crossbody strap right there. I like the width of lug crossbody straps because they're not, super thin where it digs into your shoulder. I really don't like that. So these are really nice. This one doesn't have, like, the Puddle Jumper has, oh, you know what? I don't see it. That's one of the differences. So the newer Puddle Jumpers have like this padded piece that goes on this strap. I noticed this one does not, and neither does the Happy Camper, but it doesn't bother me because it still is very comfortable. So that's the entire bag. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. So this is I gotta take this off. I've got clipped to the exterior my little AirPod holder. Isn't that the cutest? It's a Starbucks like Frappuccino. So cute. As you guys can tell, I love cute things. So here is the new Puddle Jumper Mini. Now I'm gonna pretty much see where I can put all of my things in here. So The Puddle Jumper Mini does have that flap on the interior that folds down so that you could have support at the bottom of your bag so your bag doesn't sag, which I appreciate that as well. I'm going to put my iPad in this cargo pocket right here, which is soft lined, but I've got a cover, so I don't necessarily need that, but good to have. I'm going to stack in my Clearview pouches. There aren't any additional storage, so I'm just going to slide my planner in this cargo pocket along with my little notebook. And then I will just put my my zip ID at the bottom. Another thing, oh, okay, I was going to say that it doesn't have a key clip. It does have a key clip, but it's not a bungee, and it's super short. And I could just hang it like that on the keychain, so easy to find your keys right there. And then I'm trying to decide if I want to put my wallet. Yeah, I think I'm going to put my wallet right here in this front double zipper compartment. Let's see, I will clip my little Starbucks AirPod thing onto the, let's see, that doesn't really lay very well. Oh, you know what? I can clip it right here on this side. I think this will look a little better. Yeah. So there you go. Front hand sanitizer in the front pocket because, again, stuff I want to be able to get my hands on quickly. I think I'm going to go ahead and put my doggy cleanup bags right behind it. My two, what do you call these, masks? What a world we live in now. We have to carry around protective gear. But better to be safe than sorry. So I have those in this front pocket. Then I've got my two pens that I'm going to put into this back pocket right there. There are two pen slots. I feel like many of the lug bags have exactly two pen slots, which is, again, I appreciate that. And then glasses. Oh darn, where should I put my glasses? I guess I could just get the case. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get my glass case. All right, so I'm gonna place my sunglasses in my case and just set that down on the side there. And oh gosh darn it, I would rather not put these. You know what, I got a better idea. Instead of putting my wallet on the exterior, I'm going to put my wallet inside my bag and put, oh that's right, this is the soft line pocket where you can put sunglasses, but I'm not going to put mine there. I'm going to put my charger and the cord in that front pocket. So that is everything in my bag. And you guys could see it is filled pretty nicely. I like that this bag has the feet and the wipeable bottom. So if you place it down, it's not gonna, and look at all the room you have in here. Honestly, this bag, you can fit so much in here. I can stick a little jacket or a cardigan or a sweater in here, scarf. You could actually throw in an extra pair of shoes in here if you are a commuter. Not that many of us are commuting these days, but this is a great bag, guys. If you don't have a mini puddle jumper, I would highly recommend trying one out as a, you know, commuter bag, day bag, so many different uses. I love the big cargo pockets on the outside so you can put your water bottle or your umbrella. There you have it. That is my switching into my new puddle jumper mini in Watercolor Black. All right, guys, hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.